Pop up. Well, hello there, everybody. There, all happy. I decided just before I started, I'd just make sure all the berries I was planting were all right, and I'd check the trees as well. Everyone's favourite items, the honey trees. Another combi! I really need to find a Pokemon with cute charm. A male one, preferably. Honey! Nah, clone doing might screw with it. I don't know, waste the honey. Let's give all these guys a water. These guys are water. And then fly on over to this zone. Another combi! Yeah. Let's call him Nectoro. I think I remember myself being quite lucky when I first did this game, since I ended up just basically getting a single since I basically just ended up getting a female one on my first try, I think. I kind of wish, like... yeah. We got a potion! I noticed I'd missed that while I was doing my daily stuff. Take my almond berries. Well, I need more qualots, so I'll plant another one. Do I actually remember to turn my... Yes, I did remember to turn the mute off. Ah, that bark's been slathered with honey for a while. Any hoodles. Yes. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's I actually quite like that look. I like the armor. Sword probably could do with some cleaning up on the textures here and there, but honestly, it doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half bad. I like this. I don't know why, but in this picture, maybe it's the angle, but Faye's hair looks a little bit more wild, I suppose. Yeah, it looks a little bit more wild. Overall, I'd say she looks really good. I like it. Hello, Laurel, by the way. We found an ether. And an insect plate. 3 beings were born to bind time and space. Welcome to the old chateau. It appears as if it's glaring. Oh, that's how you do it. That's just a standard hair model. Maybe the armor or the different outfits. I think it might just be the angle. Like, normally we don't get to see it from a top-down angle, so maybe it's just my brain thinking, oh, angle. I actually don't have any Pokemon that would actually be helpful here, do I? Well, I guess I'm chucking a Great Ball and hoping for the best. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that'd work. Maybe a Pokemon with a not very effective move. Which I do have, but it's Torterra, so. But yes, Ghastly are the only Pokemon here. I did notice the cape. The cape was actually, I do like the cape. I have, for the textures, were you using that Pixel program I got you? Okay, yeah, no, that's a one-hit KO. It's fine. Not too much trouble if I don't catch one here. There's other areas I can catch them. But yeah. It's another Ghastly! We've had an antidote. I believe you can also find Haunter in this zone, but yeah. Using the phase, then slightly fixing it up a bit inside, making a 3D model. Ah! I see. An old Gateau. Pokemon magazines. TM90, substitute. There. Apparently you can get caught between the bed sheet and the actual bed. That startled me. Okay, wow. They made that really... They made that so much more creepy. Oh, it still follows you. I don't know. A dread plate. Fitting. 2 make matter, 3 make spirit, shaping the world. TV has an oddly malevolent feel, as if it's staring.
Oh.
Never mind. What I was trying to do apparently you can't do until post-game. That's kind of annoying, but alright.
At least I'm pretty sure it's only post-game. Let me have a double check. Yeah. Post-game. Kind of annoying, but...
Huh. Don't know why. So, Yeah. Welcome to the creepy haunted area of this game. That place always gives me the creeps.
Even in the originals, it gives me the creeps.
Let's see what's happened up here. Has it affected my berries at all? No. Doesn't seem to have affected my berries. Okay. Well, anyway. Now that the, now that the creepy thing's gone. I think I was thinking of Platinum where that's like just a thing that you can do immediately. No, I'll be fine. Because you can do that like as soon as you start in Platinum. I don't know why. The Ruin Maniac, huh? Oh, like as soon as you get cut anyway. Look up behind you. What is it?
But yeah.
The Old Shadow! I don't know why, but I probably find that one of the creepiest areas in the whole, like, series. Like, one of the creepiest spooky areas, at least. Because, like, yeah, the Lavender Town is like the, sorry. The Pokemon Tower is pretty creepy, Lavender Town as well, in general. But it kind of gets a little... To me, it feels a less creepy and more just solemn, you know? Yeah, to me, Lavender Town, that doesn't come off as creepy, it comes off as more solemn nowadays. Or I should say especially nowadays. Trap's just getting more and more powerful. More and more levels. Yeah, because I guess yeah, because it's meant to be a graveyard and like, well, yeah, it does come off as a bit creepy. It definitely feels yeah. I'd say probably because it is supposed to be a graveyard.
There isn't really an equivalent in second gen.
I'd say the same with Mount Pyre, that it feels a little less creepy and more solemn. From Gen 3. In this one, the Old Shadow is just so, like, it's one of the things, like, it's... well... I'm trying to remember, what was the creepy area in Gen 6? Because I know they had one. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, the Gen 5 creepy area from
Black and White 2 is also up there.
although I feel that one's a little less... It's less subtly creepy and a bit more in-your-face creepy, I suppose. That one's just subtly creepy because it's just got, like, the eerie atmosphere, the music.
Nothing's really explained about it.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one was pretty creepy. I remember I wrote a story about it way back when. You've probably read it, Laurel. You probably read that story. 2 Pomeg berries. Yeah, because it's got that one that's saying, no, you are not the one, and then she doesn't have a walk cycle when she walks past you and disappears. And cherry berries? Yep. I remember this was a little more, I suppose, in your face, I suppose I should say, with this specific area. Yeah, I'd say the old chateau wins in terms of like its subtle creepiness. Hmm. 228, dig. I suppose, yeah, welcome to the Maniac Tunnel. Wow, my digging punched me through to this weird place. I'd say you can thank me for being a ruin maniac. And we're back in Salesian Ruins. What? Oh, there's nothing here. What? She's evolving! Nope. Ah, that was actually kind of funny. That was great. But yeah. There's one final area of the Salesian Ruins that we haven't really had a proper look at. Hmm. Come on. Run out. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna put Chirap back in the box for the moment. Yeah, I knew that would work. Unknown exclamation mark. Yeah, the spooky house in Pokemon Black and White 2, I'd say is definitely also pretty creepy. Oh yeah, I think I caught this off screen either yesterday or today. No, either yesterday or like just after the stream. But meet Kutzar. I don't remember when I caught this one. But I caught them because they have false swipe. Yeah, this is your reward for getting all those unknown, by the way. That Ruin Maniac, he starts off that, if you hadn't caught any unknown, he's just got that little cave, but the more different types of unknown you catch, the, yes. I used my false swipe TM on him because I actually don't know why, but yeah, I believe in like Pokemon in Platinum. I know there was the reason I was confused is because in Platinum there's a rare candy outside. I don't know why that's not here in this moment, but whatever. And here's unknown question mark. Our final unknown. See, I'm very confused as to why we don't have, like, other punctuation symbols. I don't know, like, why don't we have unknown full stop or unknown comma? Like, there's a very clear, like, way they differentiate the punctuation from the actual letters. Like, giving them a single eye. Like, having, like, their eye half closed. And heck, question mark, well, like, full stop would be easy enough, because it would just be, like, the eye. It wouldn't need anything else to it. Ooh, acid armor. Arguably better than charm. I'm gonna replace charm with acid armor just for now. Unknown Thoron. Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Take this, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, Z, which is actually an S because I completely got it the wrong way around somehow. T, U, V, W, X, Y, though, Z, exclamation mark, question mark. Every single letter of unknown. And they went through all the way of giving basically each one their own animation. Just their own idly floating animation too. It's really quite good. I actually really do like that. Oh yeah, I ended up making a team members for Pokemon that were either temporary or full members of our team at one point. Like proper members that were used in battles and such, not just ones that are there for the sake of like HP or something, friendship or something. Friendship evolutions, otherwise half of them would be in there. But there's something special about this cave as well. Our reward is not just that. But the other part of a reward is Hippopotas. The more unknown you get, the bigger this tunnel becomes. And thus, the easier it is to find Hippopotas. This isn't the only real chance we'll have to get this guy, as I'm pretty sure you could probably find it in a few other areas around the game as well. But yeah, Kutzar is here to be our Pokemon catcher, with its false swipe. Mainly because it's got, you know, mainly because it's got a very helpful, mainly because it's got Technician, which is very helpful. Yeah, Hippopotas is one of those Pokemon that actually eluded me until later on in the game, where you could actually get its evolve, just catch its evolve form. I never really figured out how you were supposed to get this area bigger, because like I think I was stuck on the second stage because I couldn't figure out like how you got all the unknown letters. So I think I had like half of them. I think I had like a third of them or something, and so I didn't have a lot. But yeah, I think it's like a 90% chance for either a 50 or 90% chance for us to find Hippopotas in this cave once we have all 26 letters. It lives in arid places. Instead of perspiration, it expels grainy sand from its body. What shall we nickname our friendly neighborhood Hippopotas? Hip hop. I like that. I know why you went for it, because like Hippopotas, I think it works really well. But it also just reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh card Hip Hippo. Oh. Yeah, the other Pokemon you find in here is Geodude. Usually. I believe if you haven't caught a single unknown, that the base chance for a Hippopotas appearing is 1%. So yeah, technically it's three Pokemon you get access to for this. How did I get through this entire thing the first way round without running into a single Pokemon? Oh, but, yeah. Like, what the... Okay, I think it's something like... Actually, I think I said like 30%, but whatever. I don't remember the exact percentage. Okay. Finally, we're out. Stunky! The Pokemon Diamond exclusive. I think we could have also found this back in Eterna Forest. I think I might have KO'd it though, I don't remember. Let's go with Rock Tomb! Wow, that was absolutely perfect, Fossella. Good work. Go Pokeball! It protects itself by spraying a noxious fluid from its rear. The stench lingers for 24 hours. What should we name this Stunky then? I almost started nicknaming it on my own.
You don't know. I will give it a really lame name though.
That's fair. So I'm just gonna call you Stank. Because I am imaginative. Whoop. There's a Cricketune. This area seems to be very mystifying. That's the sense I get. To show you what I mean, I'll battle with the Pokemon I found. Ruin Maniac, Brian. That is not a spelling of Brian you see every day. Cranidos versus Cranidos. Assurance. Assurance. Ah, this is stupid. Send out Judah. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep him in for this. As much as I'd love to, I don't think it's a good idea. Go, Swellfred! So anyway, how have you been doing today, Laurel? Bubble Beam! Ah, sturdy. Always happens. You're doing okay, that's good. I love the little patch of ice that leaves on the ground. That's such a nice little touch. Bronzor! Clinky clink! But of course, it must be none other than Graffalis! Gravalis. Gravalis? Gravalis? I forgot already. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That surprisingly, well, I say surprisingly, it's quite a few levels lower and Graffalis is a tank, so not really too surprising. Any hoodles, Shadow Ball away!
Christmas be right.
I know, it's so weird to think that. Christmas really is just right around the corner. I can't wait with Pokemon that I'm not familiar with. To find my favorite Pokemon, I'll go east, west, or any which way! Collector Jamal has sent out Weasel! That's not a good idea. I should switch out for Seller as soon as possible. So you're curious about my fashion. Well, we are quite the fashionable individual, aren't we?
You need to do some Christmas art for some people.
Quite possibly. Razor Leaf! A crit! Nice. Another Weasel! So let's Razor Leaf again! And there is Weasel! So I shall Razor Leaf again! Like seriously, why do you have nothing but Weasel? But they're my favorite Pokemon! horns! Oh yeah, random thing that you might not realize about this, but
A collector of just Weasel.
yes. I mean, in fact, he did say Weasel was his favorite Pokemon. So we can't fault him for that. Oh, I guess he's talking about the thing over there. I debate. Yeah, he did say it was his favorite. He did say he was collecting. There was no way he wouldn't go for his favorite Pokemon. So I guess he is just talking about Weasel then. With that one. Another Ruins Maniac. Made me pretty tough. Well, hey. Ruins Maniac Hunter. And he has a shield on. Shield on. You know, for as much as I love Granados, this is actually the first time I've actually used it in a team proper. It's been a weird thing for me to have never used it, despite how much I really like it. Kind of the same for Tyrant and Tyrantrum. I really like I really like them, but I've never used them. It's one of those weird things, you know. Bubble beam. Bubble, 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 bubbles. And obviously it hangs on thanks to Sturdy. Tackle! Bubble beam! Yeah! I mean, to be fair, I've never used... obviously I've never used Manaphy, but I've definitely never used Riftflim either, so... Yeah, this is the sort of thing I was hoping for. Just like, you guys, like, the chat suggesting Pokemon I've never actually used to be part of the team. Because I had a feeling that if I just did what I normally do, it would end up with just Pokemon I've probably used before. Oh. A big root! If I remember correctly, that increases the amount of damage HP stealing moves restore. Ah, our first instance of Graveler. You know, I wonder why they designed Graveler with 4 arms when it has 2 as a, you know, Geodude, and then loses, and then when it evolves again into Golem, it loses both of them. Just one of those things that's always confused me a little. Come on, you can turn. I feel like there should be something over there. Oh well. To protect the lake. It's nice to know there are still people worth admiring like that. I believe his name was Cyrus? It was nice to keep everyone out of the lake area. Reason? I'm not too sure, but apparently to protect the lake. A paralyze heal. What am I to do? I've got to drop my sweet key somewhere again. Hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left reception counter earlier. Oh. Stop! Yes, you! Sunny Shore City, which is down this road, had a major blackout. Crews are working on restoring power, but the road's closed now. Yeah, we can't go... The road's closed to Sunny Shore City because, I don't know. 7 Stars Restaurant. More flavor than you can wish for.
Maybe the 2 handful into the more hard rock around.
Possibly. And at a restaurant, you can enjoy more than just exquisite dining. You may also partake in battles. Bon appetit. So yeah, this is actually this is probably one of my favorite little areas. It's just a restaurant full of various rich people. Who are staying here. This is special. It looks like it was quickly worn through, but in reality, much care has gone into its preparation. When one gets into accomplished gourmet like myself, one can tell at a glance if a dish is delicious or not. Would you like to battle against such a discerning taste? I'm going to show off a couple of them, because they do the trainers here change every day, but I believe these guys usually give quite a lot of money when if you end up meeting them. And hey, there's more money. Rock-a-tomb! And Psychic. Magic coat, so that I think that reflects status moves used on it. So it's a good job I'm just nuking it. Okay, oh. But yeah, I caught a few more Combi so I could get like honey from it, so I can get like so I don't have to pay to get more honey to slap it on trees. Oh yeah, the trainers in this area are actually refreshed daily as well, so... It's always like, the pairs are always the same, but, you know, the actual... Let me try to get this right. So the pairs of trainers you fight are always the same, so you'll always end up fighting these two together if you fight them. But I think the people who are actually in here change each day. I lost. Check, please. So young and yet so strong. How very remarkable. 17,000. Well, so much for that. We'll keep a stiff upper lip and look forward to enjoying the main course. Oh my, your father the chef here? How wonderful. I haven't told him, but my father owns the hotel and restaurant. Oh, but that's beside the point. Would you care for a battle? So we've got the chef's son and the hotel owner's daughter. Bonsly and Sudowoodo. My team has a serious ice weakness. Because I got two flying types and Torterra, who's a grass and ground type. So yeah. Bubble beam. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Both of them do be having sturdy. Oh hey, level 30, nice. Dunk! Okay, that animation for rock throw was great. I need to waste time with that. However I can. Tail glow! Power of magic! Nom. I will say, as silly as it may sound, I am an advocate for using, like, mythicals and legendaries in your playthroughs if you want to. Because realistically, you're not going to get a chance to use them any other time, are you? I personally like using legendaries and mythicals because it's just Pokemon that you don't normally get to use because, you know, competitive bans them. Most people who actually want to like battle you online don't use them. Don't expect you to use them either. Fosterna is evolving. So yeah, I actually usually use I remember my Pokemon White team, or is it Pokemon Black? Yeah, it was Pokemon it was Pokemon White. The Pokemon White team included Victini. Pokemon Black 2 had oh yeah, Fosterna is now Rampardos. Its powerful headbutt has enough force to shatter even the most durable things upon impact. Can learn Endeavor, but I'm not gonna do so because while it is technically helpful, I'm not that in. There's plenty of the restaurant. Oh, Ross, let's make a toast to our future together anyway. Yes. But yeah, I'm not ready to do any more battles here. At least not on camera. I might come in with some of the lower leveled members of my team a bit after stream to grab some levels and some extra cash. Hi there, it's me, the Gengar loving director. Battling other trainers sure is exciting, isn't it? Keep building up those bonds with your Pokemon so you can take on tougher trainers. Ciao, I'm a game director. You're working on filling out Pokédex, aren't you? It's awesome that you're going to meet lots of Pokemon. Come show me your Pokédex once you've filled it with tons of entries. Yeah. Come back here to be the champion. Don't forget about me here, okay? I'd rather be in a pool than the sea. The salty tang of the sea tastes like my tears after a hard day's work. Squeaky! Yeah, my Pokemon Black 2 playthrough. I used both Genesect and Keldeo because you got them both, because they were both events that happened super early in the game's lifespan. So I ended up using both of them on my main team, and I had a blast with them. Me, I'm just a simple soul, and then my guitar to do all the talking. All I need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I have those things in my life. Let me gaze into your eyes. I will read your fortune. A brief occasion of joy is imminent. Remember this, the good and the bad are on opposite sides of a coin. We're a traveling troupe of street performers. In place of a formal introduction, please take these. TM92s! Trick Room is a doozy of a weird move. Use it, and for a while afterward, the slowest Pokemon gets to use their attack first. Bam! How to use Trick Room is up to you, trainer. So yeah, if you got a slow team, pretty good idea to set up a Trick Room. Granted, it doesn't have... It takes a while for you to really get a chance to use it that much. Granted, you waste a turn using it, but still. Is that right? You're a traveler. Yeah, it's good to see other places. I heard of the Whirl Islands in the Johto region. Silver-colored Pokemon. I must see that in my lifetime. I heard about a red Gyarados. If that counts. We found a sweet key! You know, normally it shows you a dot on the map when it does that, but apparently not in this game for some reason. Oh, that's my sweet key! You found it for me? Oh, that's sweet of you. Thank you. Thanks for helping me out. Here's something for your trouble. But you got a lava cookie! I get careless with the sweet key when I get caught up in the scenery on my walks. Look at him! He's even slower than Grottle! Oh, there he goes, he's walking fast. This is great. Hello, you should stay the night. I'm afraid we're totally booked. You may rest a while if you wish, though. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you again. Tell us so romantic. I hope a night on a Pokemon will sweep me off away from our honeymoon here. Yeah, basically this area is just a little, Oh, we got a red shard. Nice. I stand stoically in front of the deep blue sea. Why? Because I'm a rich boy. Seaside suits me better than the sea. Shelly-oo! Shelly-loo! Pokemon are quite easy for me to read. I need to see their footprints and their innermost thoughts are revealed to me. Oh, you're skeptical of anything? Then let your Ramparos walk in front of me right here. From its footprints, I'll determine how it feels about you. Some wild Pokemon frown upon others for traveling with humans. They jeer that the caught Pokemon have forgotten the wild. But that view is mistaken. They've just never met a trainer who could be a great partner. A great partner like C10, in other words. And that's what your Ramparos thinks of you. C10 is a remarkable human and trainer that I can always perform the best any Torterra possibly can. I attribute that entirely to my partner, C10. When we travel, I can see wild Pokemon eyeing us enviously. And that's what your Torterra thinks of you. I must say, your Torterra and you share a very close bond. This is for you. Footprint ribbon! So yeah, there's two different friendship ribbons in this game. I boast about friends here. Sid, Tan and I are the best of friends. Manaphy doesn't leave any footprints. It's somewhat difficult to determine what his thoughts are. However, your Manaphy and you obviously share a close bond. This is for you. So yeah, if a Pokemon doesn't have any feet, he just gives you one. If you're at max friendship, it's just kind of funny. It's just one of those silly little things that's just funny. Footprints reveal all. Let me demonstrate my technique. It's how this grown-up battles. Beauty Cindy sends out Glameow. I like how it's zoomed out, and Rampardos isn't even that tall. Anywho. Fossella. Donkey. Yeah! Fossella! Good work. That was great. Amazing! Beauty Cindy. That's how you attack? Sure. Team 40, yeah, real ace. There's something wrong with this big cliff here. My instincts tell me that, but how am I supposed to climb up? Two Ayapapa berries. Run, Dotara, run! Then it just disappears. Why did it change Pokeball? Twig has a lot of energy. You know, Twig's a lot more, like, oval shaped than I always imagine it to be. Totoro are a lot more oval shaped. I always end up thinking they're more spherical. Aguav? Aguav. Totoro be taking up so much room. Ayapapa? Ayapapa. Ayapapa! I have no idea what I'm doing. I swear, it changes have less range the further you go in the game. Hey, there's a float Zolt. Hey, there's another Buizel. There's a specific Pokemon I want to grab here. Simply just because I think it looks cool. Oh yeah, I believe from this point on we've actually unlocked a new point in the underground. Buizel, once again. What is with me just getting Buizel all the time? What the heck? There we go. Shellos! East Sea form. Yeah, Buizel just keeps on buizing. But yeah, due to this basically just being so one of the big things in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl was the introduction of gender differences, which Hippopotas is one of the big ones. Or one of the more easier ones because it's simply just changing its color scheme a little bit with a gender difference. However, Shellos is something that's a little different. Shellos has different forms depending on which side of the region you catch it in. If we catch it on this side, we get blue, and if we catch it on the other side, we get the pink form we caught earlier. And even when they evolve, and like it's not just a color change. In fact, they look a lot different too. I honestly really like this idea for Shellos. I really like it. It's a nice idea for a sea slug, which I believe generally do have very different appearances depending on where you find them. Yeah. Scyther is also a fairly common one. So what are we going to call this Shellos? Yeah, Scyther is also a Pokemon with a gender difference. If you actually look between the male and female, I believe it's that its thorax is bigger on, I think, the male. One of the two, one of them has a bigger thorax than the other, or bigger abdomen, I think, technically. Anyway, yes. What's this Shellos' nickname gonna be? Shelly. Here we go. Footprints are left in the sand when you walk on the beach. Pokemon seem to enjoy leaving footprints as much as people. It's a long way from Veilstone. I'm exhausted. I'm visiting the area because I wanted to see the Great Marsh. I'm staying at the Lakeside Hotel. Howdy, let me examine your Pokemon, see if it's worthy of a scarf. I see. This is what I'd hoped to see. I can't lie to you, so I'll just tell it to you straight. This Pokemon's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just so-so. You want to improve this one's conditions? Feed it some Poffins. My brother's girlfriend is the massage girl in Veilstone City. They take strolls with a Pokemon whenever they get together. It really helps them stay close. C'est passé. So yeah, this guy, if you have maxed out one of a Pokemon's contest stats, and I do mean maxed out, then he will give you the he'll give you a scarf for that particular stat, which helps out in contests by giving them even more points towards that stat. This is so annoying. What is it? Oh, some kid with only 3 gym badges. Little terms like you should know to stay away out of Team Galactic's way. Now this package from Veilstone. Why should I set it off? Yeah, this is going to be a smashing job for Team Galactic. You're just like the totally impatient boy I met earlier. Just like you, he was very close with his Pokemon. Hey, thanks for making me smile. These might put a smile on your face. The fire stickers A. Place them on a ball capsule. I believe she gave you one of the starter Pokemon masks. Accessories for dress up in the original. Some trainers deliberately prevent their Pokemon from evolving. They wait until the Pokemon levels up and learn certain moves. Yeah, if we wanted to say yeah, that's a very common thing. Certain Pokemon will learn different moves than their final evolved forms, and and even if they don't, they often learn moves a lot earlier. Bulbasaur is one of the examples off the top of my head in that it learns Seed Bomb instead of Solar Flare, which can be nice if you're running a physical set. Shroomish is another one that I remember off the top of my head being pretty good, and the fact that it learns Spore if you don't evolve it. The story's Great Marsh was once part of the sea. The seaweed drained away over time, leaving a huge marshland. That's why they say there are rare Pokemon that you can only see here. The Great Marsh is vast. How vast, you ask? Take a look from the observatory and see for yourself. In the Great Marsh, they use quick trams on rails for transport. They prevent damage to the Great Marsh's ecosystem. What? What? So what weather? Brutal blizzard. Some pears and berries. Some nana berries. And then another set of nana berries and another set of pears and berries, I'm guessing. why that didn't work earlier. Oh well. Someone in the Great Marsh offered me a technical machine containing a hidden move, but I declined. I don't need it because the gym leader will use defog for us if we ever need it in this city. Okay. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Move Maniac. That's for a move tutor. I know every move that a Pokemon will learn while they're leveling up. I can teach Pokemon these moves. I can teach a move to a Pokemon of yours if you like. I'll do it if you train me a hard scale. Oh, that's it. That's an honest to goodness hard scale. Let me guess. You want to teach one of your Pokemon a move. Which Pokemon needs tutoring? Which move should I teach? So we can go through any move that we've had before. We can also teach him Wood Hammer. So let's Wood Hammer is grass type double edge essentially. So yeah, let's get rid of Razor Leaf and have it know Wood Hammer. With its attack stat, I don't see this. This is going to be a pretty fun battle. Here where I'm standing, I'm smack dab in the middle of town. Have you been to the Pokemon Mansion? The owner, Mr. Backlot, likes to brag about his rare Pokemon. The wood carving of the Pokemon Krogunk. Yeah, that's made of wood. It looks like it's seeping poison. And here, we can actually buy Quick Balls. Nice. Ah! Oh. I study rare Pokemon that appear only in the Great Marsh. The Great Marsh keeps the weather cool in the summertime. It's a good time for water-type Pokemon. Every time I try to check this, it changes to a different program. Burmy are an interesting example. They hint at how environment can shape people's personalities. You know about Burmy and how they come in different forms? Do you have all the forms there are of Burmy? No, I don't even have a single Burmy. You don't even like... Don't you like them? They're kind of mushy and cute. So yeah, that's something for the future that I'm going to need to try and do. Use some Burmy for battle. I've been hiking all around the Sinnoh region. I love planting berries wherever I go. I'll give you a berry too. Please plant it somewhere. A Hubon berry! My sister gathers berries every day. Please come visit again. Pick up the berries too. We'll make some in the yummy. Everything in town except the gym. And obviously, the Great Marsh. So I'm imagining. The Great Marsh Pokemon seem to be different from the ones from yesterday. There are shuttle trains in the marsh called Quick Trams. You should take one of those if you're going deeper in deeper area of the marsh. When you're walking on the bog, you'll sometimes sink right in. I get so flustered trying to get out, I have no luck catching anything. Use a pair of binoculars to look out over the Great Marsh. You can see what kinds of Pokemon could be caught and where they are. Quagsire. Badoo. Quagsire. Marrow. Badoo. Interesting. Marsh, the first Safari game? When you look at Marsh, you receive 30 Safari Balls. That's the only kind of Pokeball you're allowed to use in the Safari game. Game is over when you run out of Safari Balls, you walk 500 steps. Please do enjoy the untamed nature of the Great Marsh. Marsh has a Safari game at a cost of 500 Poke. Would you like to play a Safari game? Let me know when your game is over. Until then, enjoy yourself, please. Off you go on your wild excursion. Each of these TMs contains defog, but not my Pokemon that move. You will do my favor, look, please. TM97, Defog. Defog and hidden moves app allow you to blow away white fog that obscures your path. quick, quick, go. Quick, quick, and the sticks to and fro we go. We're quick. If you're thinking about going deep into the marsh, I recommend you take the Great Marsh Quick Trams. And our first contestant is Epa. So I can throw bait and I can throw mud, but I'm just going to throw a ball. I believe in the original game, bait and mud were kind of broken, so that but I think what it's supposed to be is that bait makes them hard. Like, I think it makes them harder to catch, but less likely to run, whereas mud makes them easier to catch but more likely to run. It lives in cold water, half burying itself in mud at the bottom to sleep. What are we going to call this whooper? But I believe in the original game it was bugged, so that the only thing that bait and that they both did the exact same thing, which was make them harder to catch and harder to. I was thinking just make them harder to, like, easier to escape. Call whooper happy. Okie doke.
Like after the meme.
Yeah. An antidote. Quigzo! Ball! Yeah. I think didn't I mention this last stream, but you can actually tell in this game if it's going to go to the next rock by if it takes a second to load. It has a sluggish nature. It lies at the river's bottom, waiting for prey to stray into its mouth.
What are we naming this Quagsire?
Okay, I'm just gonna call it. Ah! We found a full heal. Throwing food at Pokemon makes it easy to catch them, but while they're eating it, they're likely to bolt. Throwing mud makes it harder to catch, but they'll get angry and become less likely to bolt. What do I do? Okay, so it was the opposite way round from what I was remembering. It's like, that's one of those weird things that's different for each Safari Zone, what bait and like rock slash mud does. So I can never remember. Oh, you're not gonna be like that, are you? Go Safari Ball! Yeah. So Safari Balls are, I believe, equivalent to a Great Ball. Using its tail as a float, it dives underwater and likes eating plants that grow in riverbeds.
What shall we name our Meryl? Our new Meryl friend.
Maricia. I like that. We got a jar of honey. Another Marill. It does sound quite nice, you are correct. Area 6. There's a lot of oh. That's Area 6. Yeah, this is basically how you get to like from one end of the that's how you get from one end of the Great Marsh to the other without wasting too many steps. What Pokemon is here? B-Barrel. Because if you have a Pokemon with Sweet, I think, can I actually use Sweet Scent in here? I probably can. But yeah, if you have a Pokemon with Sweet Scent, you can basically just, you don't have to worry about the step counter if you want to catch specific Pokemon. Great Ball! Wagzire!
Ah, I see.
Okay. So there are very specific Pokemon in this spot, in this in the Safari Zone that are actually exclusive to Safari Zone. I think the Pokemon you find here are different over time. Yeah, so there are certain Pokemon that will only show up in the Safari Zone on specific on specific days.
Only one of them. There's only only a few of them.
Actually, do try to flee though. No, all of them will try to flee. Currently, the Pokemon that are exclusive to us. Oh, there's a friend. It's a Krogunk. So yeah, currently the Pokemon that are only available through the binoculars are Golduck, Roselia, Staravia, Skorupi, Drapion, Krogunk, Toxicroak, and Carnivine. Of those, only Carnivine is unable to be found through other methods, because you can get Skorupi and Krogunk in the underground, and obviously you can evolve them into Drapion and Toxicroak. But yeah, today's rare Pokemon is Krogunk. Its cheeks hold poison sacs. It tries to catch foes off guard and to jab them with toxic fingers. What are we going to name our new Krogunk friend? Also, I love the way they walk. They just kind of walk with this weird swagger. Just like their backs lean back and their arms kind of droop to the side. It's a really fun little walk cycle. But yeah, any ideas for names for him? Foggy. Yes. We will. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon in this game with gender differences. Let's see if I can't find another Foggy. I will consider this a success if I find a female Krogunk, because then I can breed them.
I don't know what the base percent of encountering these guys are though. Let's find them.
Go Safari Ball!
And again, I don't actually need to, but if I can just go underground and find one, that'd be cool too.
Oh yeah, we can actually find Hoot Hoot and Noctowl in this area too.
At night time, though.
If its usual headache worsens, it starts exhibiting odd powers. It can't remember doing so, however. What are we gonna name Psyduck? Nakarado. Area 2. A lot of the items are kind of not the most brilliant, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Like the only, as I said, the only Pokemon that we can't actually get through other means that only appears in the Great Marsh is Carnivine. I personally quite like it, partly because of the anime, though. Adieu. Badoo. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Hidden near this tree over here, it would seem. Okay, so I believe it's supposed to be a 10% chance for these things to turn up. For the daily Pokemon to turn up. Okie dokie. Is this to go to bed or to go do something? Because I don't think you'll be going to bed now, so it's probably to go do something. Bother. Mario. Not today, thank you. Toxic plates. The original one became alone before the original one breathed alone before the universe came. Sorry, game is over. Ah, I got everything important. Well, not much else. No, not really that many other places to go. Except for the gym. Gym Leader Wake, Crusher Wake, is a master of water-type Pokemon. I'd say you got guts if you want to take him down with water. Face down water types and fire or ground types. But that part I'll leave up to you. Go have some good battles. I mean, there's not really much else I can do. What does actually the sign say about our gym challenge? Crash Awake, the Torrential Masked Master. This gym did not change at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure none of the other gyms actually changed at all in terms of their layout. But this gym's puzzle is pressing buttons changes the water level. My body isn't the only thing I worked on toughening up here. I also work on my Pokemon and my spirit.
Hang on, I need to sort of do something.
And I'm back. Ultra Hammer! Donk! I love that animation, it's so good. Tuba Jackie, or Tuba Jackie, I think it's Tuba. Wow, trainer, you might just be tougher than our gym leader. Hi, Laurel. I just got back as well. So yeah, this is actually a gym puzzle that didn't change. Just straight up didn't change. I have mastery over the incredible power of water. You won't win. Barboach. Yeah. I think actually we are completely done with the. No, we're not quite done with the gyms. That didn't change. Wood hammer. Once again, I love that animation. I just think just a giant ethereal hammer made of wood is great. Let the kids win anyway. I'm just bowled over. While you were off, while you were away, we got the toxic plate. I've traveled all over the globe while raising Pokemon. This is the gym I've chosen. You'll find it a handful for sure. Sailor Damien sent out Wingo. Hey, guess what? Wood hammer! Donk. Oh, it's so much fun just spamming wood hammer. So I never actually gave it wood hammer because I didn't really like the recoil, and I also figured, well, its moves that it's currently got, it's Giga Drain and Razor Leaf are doing just fine. But yeah, no, Woodhammer's easily like the best thing you can teach it. Especially after it gets Giga Drain later. Considering this guy's got a plus special attack nature. That's also going to be really good. You're a kind of top class tough. I want to become a strong trainer like Crash Awake. I don't know why, but they just hold. I just love the fact they just hold on to their. I actually don't remember what we call those over here. I just like the fact they hold on to their rings for dear life. Also, random fun fact. Azurill's not a water type. It's a normal fairy. It's just a random thing. I don't know why it's normal type. I guess it's just not quite a water type yet. What happens if I Earthquake? Does it just KO in one? Yes, it does. I know, it just... To be fair, I think the other random tidbit about it was that it used to have... Like, Azurill used to have a 75-25 split in 75-25 split gender ratio in terms... in favor of female. But Marill had a 50-50 split for gender. Which means that, like, which means like a quarter of all, Azurill changed gender upon evolving. I found the most fish in the world. I'm next. It's just such a random, like, thing that happened. And here's Goldeen. Yeah, it's just so random. Donk. Gyarados. Well, this will be a good... Oh yeah, I gotta worry about that, don't I? Well, let's just see how much damage this does. Okay, wow. Yeah, no.
This thing is stupid. It's all about keeping up with the current stuff.
To be fair, this was like, I don't think it does that anymore. I think they fixed it in like, black and white. Oh, it learning self-destruct. I'm not going to teach this guy self-destruct. I'd rather avoid blowing up my tank, if that's fair. Donk. It is funny. I completely agree with you. It's hilarious that it happens. Being number one in fishing means nothing, is what I think he said. With my supplies, I never need to go to a Pokemon Center in the middle of this, because I'm a good person. That is a trap. Well, I'm good about doing a very specific thing, I should say. Because I'm good about planting and growing my berries. There it is. Like the raging sea, I crash down and wash away everything before me. That's just how I roll. Sailor Samson. I like how he's just posing. He's just flexing his gun in the background.
Did you ever watch the Sinnoh series, the Sinnoh saga of the Pokemon anime? That one?
Bonk.
It was the one where Brock got a Krogunk.
That's probably the biggest joke in that series that I can actually I think you'd recognize. Of just Brock's Krogunk. There we go. Let us do battle. Yeah. I just remember there was an episode in Pastoria City where they were just trying to judge Krogunk. It was like a tradition for him to go into the Great Marsh and like judge trainers' Krogunks, and all of them essentially like you could like no like they were designed so that you couldn't tell the difference. It was just like they're all exactly the same. Was the joke? Welcome! I don't get challenged very often. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crasho Wake. My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. I'll take everything you can throw at them, and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done. You're challenged by Gym Leader Wake. Starting off with Gyarados, huh? And before this thing has Ice Fang. I think most of his team has that. I am nearly 10 levels higher than it, but I'm going... Yep, there it is! Oh, God. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I'm going to curse now. Wood Hammer! Dunk! Oh, I'm gonna it's KO'd itself, but 1 HP! 1 HP Twig! Ah, this thing knows Ice Beam. I'm going to heal. Oh, great. Oh, it's just speed. Oh, I can deal with that. The power of Donk! Wow, that was most of Twig's health. Jesus. I knew that thing was tanky, but wow. Hey, that was a good move. And there's Floatzel. I'm gonna heal again. Mainly because I don't actually have a good response to this, and I know this thing has Ice Fang. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, I can take another one of those. And it decides to flinch me. Yes! The final donk! Oh dear. 6 HP. Well-deserved level up after all that. Gym Leader Wake has been defeated. Ah, it's gone and ended. How will I say this? I want more. I wanted to battle a lot more. It seems the Undertow pulled me under. But I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. You got the Fen badge from Wake. You need that Fen badge to use the hidden move Defog from your Poketch. They're a special reward from me in recognition of your team's power. We got the stickers that Wake uses. And Team 55. Those TMs each contain the move Brine. It inflicts double damage on targets with less than half their HP left. Use it to end battles decisively. That was great. Yeah, I don't have electric type, so I didn't have a great response to any of his Pokemon there. Because all of them, I think, have an ice type move. Because I think the Quagsire had Ice Beam. I don't know why he didn't use it though. But yeah, let's go and let's have a quick look to see what okay, so nothing impressive. Right, yeah, I actually forgot to mention. So, something about Pokemon contests, actually, that I completely skipped over when I was actually talking about them. It's cuddling up against you. Brr, it's cold. That was cute. There it is. Knew there was an item down here. But in the originals, each contest move... Wow, I just suddenly shifted over to nighttime. Each contest move was actually quite a bit different. Da, 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 da. Rare candy, that was what I was looking for. Mud, everyone's favorite. Yeah, those bridges you can only traverse. But yeah, each Pokemon move in a contest used to basically have a contest attribute. or a contest type. So like they could be cool, cute, beauty, what you know, you get the idea. And they'd all have separate effects, and even some would have bonus effects if used multiple times, bonus effects if used after another move, or and you know such. So like bonus effects if like no one appealed to a certain judge. And in fact, judges were also a kind of important thing in that. Yeah, each one did specific things, and then of course you had the specific judges as well, who all actually did other important things as well. You'd get appeal points, and if you appeal to the right judge, and you filled up their appeal bar, you'd get various points. You get appeal points essentially. I believe the first appeal point, like the head judge gave you the most if you got like if you maxed out his appeal bar. But obviously, because it was the most, you kind of had to balance on, oh, are people going to be appealing to him to try get the max bar, or what? Because if you appealed to a judge in the same turn that someone else did, then you actually got less points from that judge because someone else already appealed to him. If that all made sense. And that was in the third round of the contest, after you had your, you know, after you had the dress-up round and the dance round. Parcel Lady Sabrina. Shadow Ball! It's not very easy trying to battle while holding an umbrella. A bottle of zinc! Shards wanted. Technical machines offered. Ah, so this is our the home for shards, huh? If you find 10 shards of the same color, please let me know. I'll go to technical machine for them. Plus shards, set the reminder of the place that you would want to go. Red shards for sunny day, blue shards for rain dance, yellow shards for sandstorm, and green shards for hail. The Weather Institute. Ah. Yeah, 2 hours in already. That's kind of impressive, huh? So I'm not going to be battling a lot of these trainers because I feel like our level, we're pretty competently leveled overall. Team 62, Bug Buzz. Marcella appears to be really happy. Oh, hello. I'm proud of my Pokemon. Here, I'll show you why. But I will be going off and, I will, obviously, when we get back to Heart Home, I will swap out a few of the team to Pokemon who I want to, like, train up and evolve a bit. Like, just other random Pokemon we've got, and then go back and battle some of the other trainers that we've skipped over. Shadow Ball! As you can see, these trainers are actually pretty low leveled. They've not got a crazy amount of... And there is actually a very good reason as to why these trainers are all so low leveled. Hence why I feel their experience points would be better put to use with a slightly different team composition. Yeah, the more gym badges we get, the higher level the Pokemon in the underground are, I've noticed, so that's going to be fun. Ouch, you sure showed me how tough you were. In fact, I can probably just do that now. Probably just switch out some of the team members who have got a bit of a level lead on the rest of the team and put in Pokemon who need to evolve. Yeah, I'll do that. You need to level up a bit. And I want you to level up a bit. Well, during the evening, we're on constant patrol. Even at night, it's safe around here. During the night time, these policemen will battle you. I got an antidote. And this is the route where you normally find Wooper. Whoop whoop. Ah, bad jokes. All sorts of bad jokes. Yeah, this one's a female. I just kind of want to see if this works, to be honest. It'd be funny if it did. Yeah, it did work. That was random. Yes, I will give Wooper a nickname. I shall call you Happy instead of Happy. Woopers, yes. How you doing? Are you doing your part of the break the environment? I am. Our job is to protect the natural environment of this region. And they are Pokemon Ranger Jeffrey and Allison. A training class you don't actually see all that often now that I think about it. I wonder the last time we actually saw... oh yeah, he's got a Prinplup. So that makes it... So that means, you know... This is where you find Prinplups to battle for your Pokédex. If you are like me and chose Turtwig. I believe there is at least one trainer with one stage of the evolved form. I'm going to keep all moves for that. Shadow Ball! Oh dear. Bubble Beam. Oh. Yeah, so I imagine once we get in the post game and the trainers level up from their yeah, once we get in the post game and all the trainers level up, I'm going to assume that this thing will have evolved into a Empoleon. Because yeah, you actually need the national dex for a lot of things. It's one of those weird situations. Well, I say weird situations. It's one of those situations, you know? Prinplup. Oh, he's got another Prinplup. Ah, that's kind of funny. Well, that's not what I intended to do, but alright. Shadow Ball! KO. Good. You seem to be a kind-hearted trainer. Yeah, we have to get tougher than this. Getting encounters every couple of steps was basically how it worked in the previous game. In the originals. I'm actually kind of glad that the encounter rates seem to be a little lower in this one. It makes me feel like I don't have to use repels all the time. Oh, there's berries over there that we can't get at because we don't have a way of surfing. The owner of Amity Square also owns the Pokemon Mansion. A Great Ball. I'd like to begin now. Are you quite prepared? I'll have you know my Pokemon sleeps in a fancy imported bed. Shadow Ball. Rock Tomb. That didn't do any damage. But you are seeing like Rampardos' lack of defense. Because its own, like, look at its attack. It is level 32 and it has 116 attack, but look at it, but its defenses are terrible. But most of its other stats are basically pretty bad. A level 19 Baneri did 3 damage to it with a quick attack. And that's... It really goes... It shows, like, how low its defenses are when that's not doing 1 damage. There's an unseemly sense of desperation about you. 13,000. Is it tutor who hired you? Would you care to inform me who the amazing tutor you've hired for your Pokemon is? That would be me. Oh, my poor little battle is all suckered out. I'll let it sleep in that bed I had sent from overseas. It is a lot of attack, especially for its level. As I said, higher attack stat than Arceus. This is the way out to the trophy garden. The garden is open for all visitors to enjoy. However, please be aware, wild Pokemon may appear in the garden. Mr. Backlod is the master of this house. This is his office. Hello, hello! Welcome to my opulent mansion. There's a lot for me to be proud of inside and outside this home. What makes me most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted to my garden? They come to me! You're welcome to join them in the marvel of my garden. The master is truly a wonderful and generous person. It's on his orders that at the garden his pride and joy is open to all, even trainers. Some pretty expensive stuff. Team 87 Swagger. Very fitting for in here. Very expensive Pokemon. I'm very sorry, please refrain from touching the statue. At night time, you can actually come in here and the guard's not there, so you can check the statue, and I believe the text says you leave some fingerprints on it or something. I'm so very sorry, everything beyond this point is strictly off limits. I'm not moving off, I'm just taking a personal break. You know you can catch Pokemon in the Trophy Garden? If you put this on a caught Pokemon, it warms up to you faster. I'll share one with you, so give it a try. A Soothe Bell. Oh, was this in one of the... A burn heal! The thing some people just throw away. Everyone's watching the contest show. A great ball. I'm sorry, everything else is strictly... Oh. The secret and the on off limits. Huh. I don't know if that only opens up in the post game, but in the original, that was the exact turn challenge. Which was basically where you had to fight 5 maids and their single Clefairy and beat them all in the exact number of turns specified, which I think was from anywhere from 5 turns to 9. Or maybe it went into double digits, I don't remember. The annoying part about that was that all the Clefairies had Endure. Which means that it was very simple for the AI to just decide, no, you're not winning today, and just spamming Endure. If you actually managed to get the exact turns for it, then you'd battle one of Mr. Backlot's 2 kids, who had I think it was a Blissey. It was either Clefable or a Blissey that was holding a rare candy, so you could use Thief on it. So it was basically just a way of getting renewable rare candies and some extra cash. Yeah, it was annoying. I'm kind of glad they didn't have to have it in this one. But this is the Trophy Garden. There's a lot of Pokemon you can find here, including a couple in particular that I would be quite interested in catching today. Or at least one of them that I'd be interested in catching. Took you out. I'm going to put you right back in. Nope, not Roselia. Although that does bring me into a little story I have about this place. This place was my very first encounter with a shiny Pokemon. I think it was in Diamond. And I think it was it was just one of the times I came in here. I just ran up in here. And so I ran up in here and encountered a shiny Roselia. Of course, I was about 10 or so at the time, so I had no idea why it looked so weird, why it didn't look like any other Roselia I've ever seen. But I was like, I'm gonna catch this. So I tried to capture it. I got it down to yellow health, and I thought, a little bit extra. Because I didn't realize that I thought I had to lower it to red health for it to even have a chance of catching or something. And to be fair, I also didn't know what catch rates were, so... But, I got a crit on it. And I KO'd it. So yeah. First, yeah. That's about right, really, isn't it? Come on, where is this Pokemon? Come on, it should be here. Yeah, hence, when I first got into actually wanting to shiny hunt Pokemon, my first shiny breeding, my first attempt at shiny breeding was for a shiny Badoo. So I could actually at least pretend, because, you know, I wanted to bring everything full circle. And I did. I got myself like 3 shiny Badoo. And I think it was during that time I just randomly happened to find a shiny Whismur. Just it was like a full-on shiny Whismur, and I'm like, oh, okay. I think I still have that in like Omega Ruby somewhere, or I transferred it to Pokemon Bank. I don't remember. I don't remember what I did with it, unfortunately. It might still be in Omega Ruby for all I know. I really should transfer it out, because it's now an X-Cloud. Oh my god! What are the chances of these guys? Seriously? So it's a 10% chance for these guys to even show up. Both of them each. Except in mornings, where one of them's more common. But yeah, I guess I just gotta keep going until it actually shows the heck up. Oh my god. Okay, it's a 30% chance. I don't feel quite as bad now. 30% chance for these Rosalias to keep showing up. Stop showing up, Rosalia! Come on, I've got literally like a 20% chance to find either of them per... Find one of them per use of this. I know you're 30%, but still! 'Also, yeah, I ended up getting like another bunch of shiny Badoo for some reason. I somehow got another shiny Badoo somehow. I don't remember how, but I did. And so I've just got this other shiny Badoo, and I'm like, what do I do with this? Yes, okay, you got Intimidate, I get it. Can I get this before, you know, the end of stream? Just... I don't have to catch you! Just show up! How did I get a cricket turn before these guys? They're the exact same rate! Yeah, so I've got, I think in total I've owned like I've owned like 6 or so shinies of the entire family at one point. Because I know I've got one random shiny Roserade that was traded to me that said it was like shiny Pelago. So I'm guessing that was someone shiny Pelago hunting. I randomly have a shiny Badoo that I don't actually remember how I got that shiny Badoo. And then I've got the three shiny, and I've got the 3 shiny Badoo I got from shiny breeding. There you go! Jeez! Here, we can actually find wild Pichu and Pikachu. It's not it doesn't have a chance of holding anything, does it? No, it doesn't. It's only Pikachu. This would go so much easier if I had,
it's static or something, but still. I think it's static. Is it static? I think so. Well, I mean, I do have a Pokemon with static. Yes!
Static makes it so that electric-type Pokemon are easy to find. The electric sacs on its cheeks are still small. They cannot store much electricity yet. What are we gonna give out? What are we gonna nickname this Pichu? Laurel? I mean, granted, I probably could have just sent out Thingy and then called it in a luxury ball. That probably would have done better. Now that I think about it. Because it's a happiness evolution. But oh well. But yeah, what are we going to nickname this Pichu? Choo-choo! I like it. And I can use Choo-choo to find myself some Pikachu. To try and get light balls if I ever fancy getting one. Oh yeah, that's where we find wild Pikachu and Pichu in this game. Do-do-do-do-do. Berry. Why the heck not? Mago Berry too. Oh, whoops! I never battled a young trainer like you before. I'm quite nervous. Madame Reina. This is normally supposed to be a double battle spot, but I guess I messed that bit up a bit. Oh well. Psychic. KO. Perfect. Oh dear, that wasn't anything like battling with my friends. 8,000. I believe this is the spot, this is the money grinding spot in the game. If it pleases you, would you care for a Pokemon battle with me? Chat off. Away, good sir. Show them you mean business. Right. Psychic. KO. Perfect. Your handling of Pokemon is impeccable. I was invited to be by the master of the Pokemon Mansion. Team 11, sunny day! Patrols day and night, I'm feeling drowsy. the trees, you can smear honey. With honey, there are lucky trees and not so lucky trees. If you want to lure a rare Pokemon, you have to find lucky trees. And guess where this leads? There's a Pokemon nursery in Salacian Town. If you leave a male and female Pokemon of the same species, an egg may be found. I've driven a long way to take part in these super contest shows. Yeah, we're right back in Heart Home City. Hello, glad to meet you. My name is Taylor, and I'm your guide to the Pokemon Global Club. If you have a paid Nintendo Online, Switch Online membership, you can use the internet to connect with trainers all over the world in this club to battle, trade, Pokemon, and so on. You enter the Union at any time by pressing the Y button. Note there are some places, such as inside buildings, where you can't use it. I'd like to hear a more detailed explanation. Enjoy time with Global Union now. In the Global Ring, you can set up link trades, link battles, and so on with trainers from all over the world. It said something about using the Y button, didn't it? That might be something to check out at some point in the future, I don't know. Plodding along, plodding along, plodding along, plodding along, plodding along. So anyway, since we've got about half an hour left, how about we go and explore somewhere that we never did before? Welcome to this region's Pokémon Graveyard, which also has Ghastlies in it. I kind of forgot you could find them like on the bottom floor. I thought they weren't that, but alright. Alright then. This Pokemon's body is 95% made up of gases. The Pokemon can be blown away by strong gusts of wind. What are we going to nickname our Ghastly then?
I know what Fab would suggest naming it, and I wouldn't name it that.
What shall this boy's name be?
There's a lot of options.
Spooky! It's Pookie! I believe that's really the only Pokemon that's of interest in this place, so Super Repel it is. Wah! Ghost! Get away! Eek! Help me, team! Stunky! We could have done this on our first go through, but I kind of wanted to save it a bit, but we didn't need to. Though we still don't technically need to do it, but it's kind of nice to do so. Rock Tomb! Shellos. Rock Tomb's doing us pretty well so far, I'd say. At least until we get his ultimate rock move, I'd say it's doing us fine. Honestly, if it's a 5 hit, Rock Tomb's not that bad, because this is a really fast Pokemon. The speed lowering should make him just about faster than him. Hey, you're no ghost. Of course, his other one would be bad. Of course, just... Oval Stone! What's needed to evolve a Happiny? Of course, like any stone or rocky item. Yeah. Basically, any stone-like item, you can get more of them. Like you can get more of them in the underground. I don't know if you can. I don't know if. I think that one might be locked behind post game though. I think. My Pokemon were taken from me. Team Galactic did it. Ever since, I've never forgiven their faces. Oh, they've got a Gyarados on the back of their Roughneck Kirby. He's got a Gyarados on the back of his shirt. That's like kind of cool. Cleffa! He wants to be petted. Shadow Ball! So, you know what's weird to me? Is that the Pokemon Zamazenta isn't able to learn the move Body Press. Which is a move that deals more damage, which instead of calculating damage based on the attack stat, calculates it based on the defense stat of the user. Which you'd think for the big defensive, for like the defense Pokemon, it would make a lot of sense. Oh, oh, he's got his little kid with him. That's adorable. Ah, the kids, they both stand side by side. That's so cute. Shadow Ball. Pikachu. It's funny that it yeah, it is kind of, yeah. It's one of those decisions that makes you wonder why. Is it just because it has such high, because it has such a high defense stat that it would be broken with the move? Because, I mean, Zacian exists Zacian is broken with every physical move because it's got ludicrously high attack stat, and its ability makes its attack stat even higher. There's like... I don't think giving it body press would break the game. Because Fairy Steel is a much better typing as well. And it already gets Sacred Sword anyway, so you know. Huh? What was I just doing? And they're gone. The desire to battle lives on. The spirits of Pokemon still linger? Is that what it is? I need to shake off my sorrow. Please, battle with me. Pokefan Rebecca. With her army of Bonsly! Oh, with her one Bonsly, sorry. Shadow Ball. And Copycat. Oh no, it's using Shadow Ball. Thankfully, it's got pitiful stats. And it's like over 10 levels below me, but you know, pitiful stats. Sorrow has deepened. It makes no difference where we are. If you have Pokemon with you, I reckon you're to battle. My Pokemon is a lively one. Let me show you. He's a limey one. Not just Beth and Rob. Shadow Ball. Rock. Boom. Why is Buzz still in my party?
Destruction.
Aren't you the lively one? You got a lot of giddy up and go to you. Took me a second to realize what he said. Hey, Aluka's evolving! That's the first time. The sprites, the models were overlapping. That's actually quite funny. But now we have a Golbat. It loves the blood of humans and Pokemon. It flies around at night searching with neck veins. It looked so silly. Yeah, let me move Burms, and who else can I move? Who else needs evolving? I guess... I don't know, I think you were close to evolution? Team 27, low sweep. Half decent fighting type move that will lower the opponent's speed. The Lost Tower is where the spirits of departed Pokemon are put to rest. Those that enjoyed long lives, those whose time was short. All the departed Pokemon should find solace here. It's good of you to have visited. Here, take these technical machines. 296! strength in the hidden moves app allows you to push large boulders out of your way. Use that hidden move, strength in the field. I've forgotten where exactly, but you must visit a Pokemon gym. Let me make this journey out of this place less frightening. Take this. You obtained a cleanse tag. The cleanse tag lets the first Pokemon on your team hold it. It'll help keep wild Pokemon away so you can leave unhindered. I'm pretty sure it doesn't negate wild Pokemon encounters, but it does mean that you'll be a lot less likely to find anything, which is fair. That's good, I'd say. I can't embarrass myself again. Not in front of my girlfriend. I don't want to look bad again. Not when my boyfriend's watching. Young couple, Nat and Mike. Mischievous and Murkrow. Shadow Ball! Oh, perfect. There? Yeah. This makes me feel hollow inside. Oh, so hollow. Oh, jeez, that's a downer. Well, it's a good job I packed a few of these. Spin! So, remembering, does this count as the daytime? Well, I'll use just one of these on it. It's not like I'm going to use them on too much else. Oh, it's not in here. It must be in this one somewhere then. Yeah. Does this count as daytime? Yes, it does. Because Happiny shall evolve! Enter Chansey! It's said to deliver happiness. Being compassionate, it shares its eggs with injured people. I think that definitively answers the question. We've got a lot of Pokemon that we can evolve, which I will be doing. Oh, by the way, yeah, I got a Heracross from one of the honey trees. In fact, I think it was the one on this route, actually. I think it was the one just over this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this tree right here that I got it from. So I'm pretty sure that's one of the one of the good honey trees. Oh, right, yeah, they don't battle you unless it's the morning. What should we rest up to? TM51s! The flying type move, Roost! Which we can actually, which is basically, it's the self-healing flying type move. However, it actually reduces, it actually removes their flying type. Don't you know? Yeah, there's going to be trainers in here that I can battle still. I'm a collector and I'm proud of what I know about Pokemon. Would you like me to test your knowledge? Yeah. It's one of those moves with a weird property where it's basically, it's just recover, except it removes a flying type's, Pokemon's flying type. Which is kind of interesting, because that opens up, like, because if you can predict that they're not going to use a ground type move, or if they're going to use something super effective, you can, Roost, and then you won't have to worry about it. So yeah, it's one of those rather interesting ones in my opinion. So, Bags Line Tackle! Sudowoodo is one of those Pokemon that can actually be kind of interesting, that can actually be kind of cool if you get the right ability. Sturdy makes it a decent tanky Pokemon, I guess. And Rockhead allows it to do stuff like that. Use Wood Hammer without getting any recoil. Which is really cool. Lamp. Lamp has learned Bug Fight. Sidekick. Okay, oh. I don't know if it was a damage range on it then the other time, but oh well. That's some knowledge you have there. Alright, travelers on the customs rowdy types want a battle. Pay no mind, stay away. Man, that was being a really slow. Yeah, no, to be fair, those things were like level 19. But yeah, Drifblim is a really good wall of a Pokemon. They value you during the day / morning. Do unto others as they do to you. Yep, it's payback. It's good for Pokemon battles. If you do that in real life, if you know them from fighting, that's for sure. TM66s. Use it off the opponent, and the power it's double. Check the sharpness of my fighting type Pokemon's moves. I have to double check drop rate to move there. Sorry, Giraffe rig. I need to check I need to check Drifblim's move pool, I mean. Oh, huh. It doesn't actually learn any flying type moves leveling up. Well, it does. It learns Tail Wing. Oh! I just saw one of the moves it can learn. Oh, well, that's going to be fun. I'm just pushing it.
But yeah, Drifloon doesn't actually learn any flying type moves leveling up. In fact, the only one he can actually learn is fly. Funnily enough. It can learn weather ball as an egg move though, that's interesting. But I just saw it gets strength sap.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. If I can grab that, that's gonna be really fun. Ah, dear. Psychic!
What is chat up there? Oh wow, it actually does learn something better than round.
Nice.
I see.
Drifloon is a really cool Pokemon. You are correct there. Shadow Ball! Just trying to get Drifloon, just trying to get the other these two back up to somewhat up there with their peers. Back in Veilstone. So I've seen people kind of use some of the out of bounds glitches in the game to get all the way to the Shaman event area and shiny hunt it. Which I was very surprised at, that you could actually do that. So if they actually do release the Shaman event, I'm totally shiny hunting it. But yeah, let me just fly. This is apparently where I need to be. But yeah, let me show you what move I was thinking of teaching Drifloon. Drifloon can learn Strength Sap. Probably one of the best healing moves in the series. It's got balanced stats overall, so I'm going to get rid of Phantom Force, I think. It's more powerful than Shadow Ball, but honestly I prefer the one-turn setup. And ta-da! And if I want to get it back, I can just give him another Heart Scale. So yeah. Strength Sap. Strength Sap heals the Pokemon by the value of their... Oh yeah, Strength... Oh no! They got rid of the cardboard cutout! They got rid of the Croagunk cutout here. That sucks. Oh well. Anyway. I have explored Pastoria City. What do you want me to do? Whatever. We'll figure that out next time. So yeah, next time I will be back here. Let's save again. But yeah, oh yeah, basically strength stat absorbs HP equal to the target's attack stat. And then lowers the opponent's attack stat. So it's really good, is what I'm saying here. But yeah, that's everything. I'll be happy to see you guys next time. We'll be playing more of this.
Who knows? I might just play so much of this until we beat the game and do a lot of the post game.
Tatty bye!